Hello everyone, this is Shinobi, once again with another Awaken Chaos Era video. Today I'm going to showcase or show a guide on Void Tower Hard 50 using Lunar Melissa. So as you know, the current rune marks allows us to get more damage if we are having control effects on the mobs. So Lunar Melissa is obviously one of the best one over here that can place control effects on the mobs. The other one, as you know, can be, there are other ones as well. It's not like it's only Lunar Melissa. You can also use, where is he? You can also use him. So he is also just as good as Lunar Melissa. Only thing is that Virgil is not always as consistent as Lunar Melissa. I'd say he's just as consistent. He's only placing silence, but yeah, you can use him as well if you are facing. But the problem is, since Virgil is like a water champion, in such flows where you have Evra, you may not land your silence. So it's better to use Lunar Melissa as she'll land silence on everybody. Yeah. But yeah, so let's have a look at it. I'm using Flarence over here. I will also showcase a team where we are using Winstrex. Okay, and we will see if we are able to replace Val using Cyrus. So we will look at that as well. So we'll be testing out 3 different teams using changing either Flarence or Winstrex or Val. Okay, but Natalie over here is in my opinion not very replaceable. You do need her to clear off waves easily, otherwise you will have problems when you're trying to clear waves. Okay, so let's have a look at it quickly and just see how this team is able to clear up the waves. So the second wave, it consists of 3 wood champions. So at this stage, like Natalie is not able to clear up everyone in one go, but that's fine. It doesn't matter because I have Val over here. She should be able to cleanse off the rest of them, at least take out as much as possible, right? So with that kind of a health left on them, they are not much of a danger and they are not hitting that hard. So you do not have to be really concerned about these mobs that are left out, right? So I think like this should be sufficient for us to handle the second wave. So that's it, the second wave is finished. Now let's look at the final wave over here. Since we have not used any of the ultimates on my Flarence and on my Lunar Melissa, those are available right now. And since I do not have enough focus on my Flarence, I did not use her to place the decreased defense on everybody. I'm using my Lunar Melissa to place the decreased defense. So in this flow, these are the 2 main spells you require. You can use decreased defense and then any other spell of your choice. So now Lunar Melissa will place the taunts on everyone, and that allows us to give more damage. And since my Lunar Melissa is on a rebel set, she was also able to stun. It's not that if you have more than 1 control effect you're going to get any additional damage. It is just that my Lunar Melissa is going to take less damage, as 2 of the champions over there are not going to take any moves, right? So let's use Natalie to clear as many as possible. So as you can see, I could get a couple of them out of the picture, and that's because I have Flarence, and because Flarence gives me that bonus attack, I could finish off 2 of them without much problem. So this is what is left of Evra now. Now you can see that I've almost cleared the flow, and I don't have to worry about. I can simply do auto or just do any of the basic attacks in Evra's out of the picture. So let's test out Winstrex. So instead of Flarence, if I'm using Winstrex, how effective can Winstrex be and whether it will be as fast or good. I'll use the same moves that I have used on while using Flarence. There's not going to be any difference in the strategy. It is just that if you don't have Flarence, will Winstrex work over here or not? That is what we are looking at, and I believe Winstrex should also work just as effectively as Flarence. The only thing is that Flarence has the ability to provide us with additional damage and bonus attacks, and that makes a lot of difference when it comes to the damage that is actually dealt on everyone. Okay, and she's also a healer, so you are always topped up because of her. So I can use the ultimate on my Winstrex. The reason being, I can get her to cool down her ultimate if required, but I'm not going to use the ultimate on my Lunar Melissa, but I can use that on Natalie, as she will obviously get her cooldown on if she kills them. So at this stage, my Winstrex has got only one cooldown on her ultimate, so I don't care what she uses at this point. But because Val had the increased speed on her, she was moving before my Lunar Melissa and my Natalie. Now I can again use the ultimate on my Natalie to take out as many mobs as possible. So I was able to take out 4 of them, and only 1 is left. That is fine. He's not going to do much of a damage on any one of us, for which I'm happy. I'm not going to use any of the other skills on my other champions. Just going to wait until the last floor. Since we have reached the last floor, let's start with Winstrex. She again does not have enough focus. And anyways, why should I use her to place those decreased defense when I have Lunar Melissa here with excellent focus over here? So now I have stunned only 1. Unluckily, I got only 1 stun. That's fine. But taunt on everybody. Unfortunately, I only got taunt for 1 turn on Evera. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so let's see how much damage this will deal. Now you should see that I've got increased attack on my Val, so she should be able to deal quite a lot of damage out here. Not as much as I expected, but still that's okay, since they are both since Evera and the other champion is on cooldown, is focusing on my Lunar Melissa, it should be fine. So let's see if I can stun Evera, because she's the danger woman here. So yeah, I could stun Evera, so that makes things a bit more easier for me. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Let's see if I can get something going on over here. Oh, why is she still alive? Okay. So I should be able to finish off Evera right now with that move. So I can simply heal myself up and then keep hitting Evera. So Evera is almost done over here. So instead of so you can clearly use Winstrex to clear up this flow. So let's test out if I can change my Val and use Cyrus, but I will use Flarence instead of Winstrex in this at this stage. Okay, so let's see if my Cyrus, she doesn't have any gear, so I have to gear her up, and then I'll switch the gear on. What gear should I use? I don't know if I have got any good gear for her. I'll just use a random. Let's see if she'll be having plenty of speed. Cyrus is very fast, so I'm not bothered about her speed. So she should be, she has got good stats now, sufficient stat. I'll show her stats right now, because at the end you may not be able to see everything. So what stats did I get for her? I got 4500 attack, 296 crit damage, and 204 speed, which is more than enough. I'll show you the stats on my Lunar Melissa and on my Natalie at the end of the video. So let's just quickly switch to my Flarence. Let's get her underway. Where is she? Okay, Winstrex gear here, moved it over here. She's got 264 speed, which is not the best speed that is there in the market, but yeah, that's sufficient. That's more than enough at this moment, right? So the first wave is just fine. I can easily use, she's the one who's moving first. Okay, I'm not going to use any ultimate over here because that will be a waste, as Natalie will simply be able to take out these without any problem. So I should be able to take that out now. Okay, so the next floor is going to be a problem, because I'll have to see how much damage Cyrus is going to deal. I'm just going to use her A2, or she just hit 2 of them. But because she has got a cursed proc, I was using a curse set on her, so she got a curse proc, so I got an additional damage. So this time I should be able to take out at least 2 of them. Alright, I was able to take out everybody. That's great. That's great to know. Okay, now let's use the ultimate on my Flarence, and then we will see how this is going to go. Oh no, so that's the problem. Because my Cyrus was too fast, she moved before everybody else. I don't like it. No, I should have kept her slower than my Lunar Melissa, but that's okay. I should be able to get one more turn out of her. Let's place the decreased defense on everybody. Get that going out there. Okay, Flarence is giving me those bonus attacks, which is good. So I should be able to deal some more damage on everybody. Let's get the damage rolling. Okay, so now it's just Evera and the rest of the team. So as you can see, you have multiple options by which you can, deal more damage, and my Cyrus is getting those additional turns simply because of the cursed proc. So that's it. So you can see there are multiple options by which you can clear off floor 50. Sorry. So let's just quickly look at the gear on my Lunar Melissa. So she is not the fastest. I did not care if she's faster or not. I just wanted to only see if I just wanted to ensure that she was faster than the mobs. That's all. I'm sorry, I got some cough today. Okay, sorry about that. So she has got 173 speed, so she's going to go before the mobs, and she is faster than the rest of the team. Unfortunately, my Cyrus was a bit faster this time. I'm sorry, but it still worked out. Okay, and she's got 145 focus. That's all that I'm looking at. She needs a lot of focus, a lot of speed, and yeah, and you will be able to beat floor 50 by using her control effects very easily, and you have multiple options to clear this floor. So if you're facing any problems, please let me know. If you are having any suggestions for the next floors, please let me know. Please let me know in the comments how you have been able to handle this Void Tower hard iteration. This rotation is pretty unique, and I would say that some people may find it very easy, some will find it very difficult. Overall, it is not a very hard rotation, but yeah, the damage requirement is quite high as you go higher, and that will cause problems. So next time I'll be showing Void Tower hard 60, and I've heard that you might have to use Edicris over there, but anyways, we will go there and see how we can beat that flow. So until next time, see you all. Peace, love and blessings from me. You have a great time. Bye.